This week, pretty much it. That's what I got up to this week. It's a world record, by the way, John.
Shortest recap by Dylan. It was still 7 minutes.
We're breaking records, man.
Cam's got to announce another record. We're not yet through the month of March, and we beat last month's record, which was the firm record in, CHE history, minus an act of Congress, for the number of cases we brought in. So that's pretty exciting.
What's that?
Torah reform, March.
Oh, yeah.
Where crisis became an opportunity. It's very important. Crisis becomes opportunity. Anyway.
And we've been really kind of cruising with our associates. Dylan Boygris and Ira Combs have been doing a very good job, each month, just kind of closing a good amount of cases. And that's got a lot to do with John, just kind of really tightening up that department, really managing it well. John actually obviously has been doing a really great job just managing, overseeing them, making sure that they're actually moving things along. But then he's also doing a great job just settling cases. We just got done having another good case, came in for like a few $100,000 this past week. We finally got that closed up.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to yet another CHE Weekly Recap, in which CHG
Recap the week.
Exactly. See, even Igor's catching on. So if you don't know, we want to make sure you do remember that we are your Florida, north, south, middle, east, west, all of it. Your Florida injury law firm. So if you or a loved one was hurt and needs help, come and talk to us. Next, let's start off with what we did this week. Dylan, what'd you get into this week, my friend?
This week, just been doing a lot of management stuff on the pre-suit department. I'm getting ready to kind of step out of that department and really focus solely on a lot of business development work with a lot of the different partners that we work with, a lot of different attorneys that do a lot of litigation light, pre-suit heavy type things. And so I've been really having lunches and dinners pretty much every single day for the past month and a half, and it's been going well. But you can't do everything, and so just got to make sure that things are kind of transitioning seamlessly. We have a real great A player on our team. Her name's Alejandra Alfaro. She's doing a great job just kind of reorganizing and retooling that department, making sure that we're able to kind of hold all the necessary people accountable, in the organization, just to kind of make sure, we're meeting all of our deadlines, myself included. Because I say that since we've been around now, we're going on 7 years. One of the biggest things that's allowed us to level up over the past 2.5, 3 years is just understand the importance of holding each other accountable, on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis, and building in little checkpoints from here, from time to time. So it's doing a lot of that, different business meetings, and that's pretty much it. That's what I got up to this week. It's a world record, by the way, John.
Yeah. Shortest recap by Dylan. It was still 7 minutes.
We're breaking records, man. So this week was mostly just recruiting. We have to bring some new people on board, and that's taking some time. But we're finding some good people, so I think we're going to meet our deadline for that part of the process. And then I just have a whole bunch of legal work to catch up on. I don't really have a lot of cases these days, but the cases I do have are coming up for trial, or big things are happening, so I've had to really get a lot of work done there. And other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm helping Ale kind of get on board and stuff like that, so whatever she needs, I help with. And it's pretty much it, really. Not a lot of different things, but definitely a lot of 2 or 3 things. So pretty much it. What about you, John?
So, man, this week has been all about either fixing workflows, creating workflows, meetings, you name it. The biggest thing.
What's a workflow, John?
I mean, we've been through this week after week, so I won't watch last week's episode if you want to know that. It's essentially, we use a certain app that basically defines the steps of, each task. Set a deposition, there might be 10 tasks that, different people within the firm have to do in a certain order in order to make sure that the deposition gets done. The one that I've been working on this week is actually one, that hasn't really existed, certainly not since I've been here and probably beyond, which is how we as a firm respond to expert interrogatories, really expert discovery as a whole. The way we did it was kind of like lawyer to lawyer. I did it one way, Igor did it another way, these guys would do it another way. And the time had come where we needed to really sit down and put some thought into streamlining this, leaning on our staff, and basically making a system of how we do this. And it took a lot of meetings over the week of trying to figure out who was best to leverage within the firm and what they were trained on, and things like that. But finally today, I have a policy that took a number of hours to get sort of written out. The workflows are good, and now I'm tired. So that's what I've been up to this week. Cam, we're done.
Cam's got to announce another record. We're not yet through the month of March, and we beat last month's record, which was the firm record in, CHE history, minus an act of Congress, for the number of cases we brought in. So that's pretty exciting.
What's that?
Torah reform, March.
Oh, yeah.
Where crisis became an opportunity. It's very important. crisis becomes opportunity. Anyway, so that's the most exciting thing that happened this week. Other than that, we are onboarding a new intake manager from within, and I'm really excited because I think she's got a lot of potential, and it's going to take a lot of work to get where she needs to be, but she's been in intake for a while, and I'm excited to see what she can do to build that department up. So that's kind of the next department that's got a lot of work to get done on it, and that's pretty much it.
I got one little thing to say.
Hold on, start the clock back up. Start the clock back up. The record is going.
Yeah. One of the things I did want to say was that the past couple months, so we're halfway through March now, and we've been really kind of cruising with our associates. You know, Dylan Boygers and Ira Combs have been doing a very good job, you know, each month, just kind of closing a good amount of cases. And that's got a lot to do with John, you know, just kind of really tightening up that department, really managing it well. And, you know, John actually obviously has been doing a really great job just managing, overseeing them, making sure that they're actually moving things along. But then he's also doing a great job just settling cases. We just got done having another good case, came in for like a few $100,000 this past week. We finally got that closed up. Been waiting for a good little bit, just dealing with the different providers and trying to kind of negotiate a lot of different liens, you know, on that case. And John was able to kind of get that over the finish line. So I just wanted to kind of, you know, take the time and break this record that I set to, you know, give John the accolades he doesn't like to give anybody else, you know. So that was pretty much it. But that was at this past week.
Thank you.
Good week.